Welcome to Friends Academy. I'm Head of School Paul Stellato, and I'm here in our newly opened Robotics, Engineering, and Physics Center in the lower level of Kumar Wong Library. Its design and program are informed by an idea at the center of every decision we make. Programs and facilities should serve students in the lower, middle, and upper schools. As we approach our 150th, not a better place to capture this moment in the life of our school than this gleaming new space. During the next few minutes, I will be joined by a couple of colleagues who will share their perspectives on the state of Friends Academy in 2026. Frank Ingrassia, Chair of the Board of Trustees, parent of 7 alumni, and grandparent of 3. And fellow co-chair Steve Witthuhn. He and his wife Liz, both members of the class of 2001, are the parents of 2 Friends students. As a healthy, generative partnership of the board and its head of school is an essential in a high-performing school, Frank, Steve, and I will give you a glimpse of the ways in which that partnership has revealed itself in the immense progress our school has made in the last 30 months. And we'll look around the corner to the next phase of this partnership that begins on July 1 as Rick Dugan begins his work as the 26th head of school. But before I move forward, let me look backward just a bit to September, when we welcomed the largest group of new students in more than a decade. Students drawn from a pool of applicants that grew by 30% over the previous year. As we look to enroll new students for the fall, those trends continue. Applications are robust, the pool is very strong, and in a handful of grades, a large number of applicants will vie for very few spots. To accommodate this interest, Friends is building a new admissions office to be situated between Withington House and the middle school. Together with the beautiful space in which I now stand, a new admissions office will welcome exceptional students to a campus that promises to challenge them, expand their opportunities. As for opportunities, today the school is preparing for 3 significant milestone moments. First, the 10-year accreditation process through the New York State Association of Independent Schools, and a similar process through the Friends Council of Education, both of which begin next week. My faculty and board colleagues and I have spent more than 2 years reviewing our program and preparing recommendations for ways we can enhance the quality of student experience. Taken together, these accreditations have allowed us to capture the head, the heart, and the soul of Friends Academy. And of course, the 150th, the formal celebration of which begins in August with an array of events, publications, performances, and remembrances created by colleagues, alumni, parents, and of course, students. What a year it will be. Now, I'll be back to close out this brief look at Friends Academy today, but for perspectives from the Board of Trustees, I'm happy to turn to my good friend, Frank Ingrassia.
Thank you, Paul. As we look to the 150th and all of its opportunities, I would like to thank my friend Paul for all of his leadership and stewardship of Friends Academy. Though his time at Friends will be brief, his vision of Friends Academy, first shared with us during his interview just more than 3 years ago, has revealed itself in enduring ways. Enhancements to the Kumar Wong Library, the Helen A. Dolan Theater, and the lower school, all completed in his first year. The Robotics, Research, and Engineering facility opened just days ago. The relocated admissions office, which will open its doors in the early winter of 2027, and of greater importance, his commitment to the academic, moral, spiritual, and ethical lives of our students. As a Board of Trustees, and together with faculty colleagues, school leaders, and parents, we enter our 150th year with a keener sense of responsibility to our students and an enhanced optimism of their prospects and those of our school. With news about the work of our Board of Trustees and preparation for Rick Dugan's start as the 26th head of school, I will now turn to my friend and partner, Steve Witthuhn, co-president of the board.
Thank you, Frank. I hope from Paul and Frank you feel a sense of the positive momentum at FA from these past few years. About a year ago, we began a search for our next head of school, someone who could build upon this momentum and lead FA into our 150th anniversary and beyond. We were thrilled to find Rick Dugan within our own ranks and we're energized to see the outpouring of support for Rick from so many in our community. A great headship starts with a smooth transition. As Rick has continued to lead the lower and middle schools with his signature energy and care, he has also begun to work with Paul and the Board of Trustees to hit the ground running in July. From finance to program to advancement, Rick has joined conversations that will shape the long-term growth and health of the school. With Lori Hinley, our outstanding new Director of External Affairs, Rick has been able to share his vision of Friends Academy with alumni, friends, and parents. And under the leadership of Paul and Assistant Head of School Mark Schofel, a highly accomplished new head of lower and middle school, Judy O'Brien, has been identified and will join us this summer. Lori and Judy join a strong leadership team, and with the support of a dedicated and engaged Board of Trustees and a tremendous faculty and staff, the school is in great hands going forward. As FA moves into our next chapter under Rick's leadership, the Board of Trustees will be continually focused on strengthening our school's program and facilities. We recently held a board retreat to envision the next chapter of investment in FA and set our capital fundraising goals for the coming years. You got a flavor of this from Paul, and we'll hear a lot more in the months ahead. Our 150th anniversary provides us the opportunity to celebrate all that has made FA one of the premier schools in Long Island and to springboard into an exciting future. And with the community support, we are eager to keep building.
Thank you for your partnership with my faculty colleagues, members of the board, and me as we move through these chilly scenes of winter. We are comforted by the hope that springs anew each day on this beautiful campus and inspired by the children who call it home.